Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
I mean, yeah. Master Thief. It makes sense. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me.
I
hadn't had a
succeeded.
chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD.
Now reward me
I
with
didn't
that
expect
laptop.
it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
Glad I could be of help.
Well, let's just say that I owe you one.
Good. Because I need a favor.
Laptop.
The laptop. I need you to hand it over.
Like now.
You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
The first date?
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office.
My god.
Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. First time I saw you.
We had something then.
Just like we
Same
do
as
now.
we do now. A give and a take.
Yeah, and now you've been doing a whole lot of taking.
You
Can you
want
give
it?
a little? Please?
Take it.
Oh, for real?
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. Dang! That's not the type of heart I meant. Anchor helipad. For real? Oh, you are. Why'd you try to jump over her though? You got some amazing gymnastics. I know that night in the bed was crazy. Oh, okay. I like the moves though. R2. R2. Oh. She wait. I was about to say you about to get me while I'm going up.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun.
It was fun.
I bring
Okay,
out that
were you
wild
playing?
side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free.
Bro, I'm aching to do something else.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find
You're
each
my
other.
kind of crazy.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Okay, let's get it in.
Selena,
He said Selena.
why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that.
And then I'm playing this romantic music.
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selena. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
Bro.
I've had you already.
I mean, you have.
But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance.
I know he's happy about
Just
that. He's
promise to
dancing on
work
the
with
inside.
me. I'll stop playing games.
Ooh.
We've had our fun, haven't we?
She is
And
so
it seemed
bad.
like, for a moment at least, you wanted more than that.
Yes.
I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake.
Icing, you know
pressure.
what I mean?
Really.
Don't even try to tempt me. keep kissing. She gonna give it to me. Come on. She said she's not playing games no more. Unless she literally runs off, I'm gonna be mad.
So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Invited to the back end? You trying to get a
Home
mic?
with me.
Hey, yo,
What's at home?
that's a crazy
You'll
sentence.
see.
Come home with me. Or you say it like imagine Kratos to say, "Woman, home now." I thought Bruce had a patch on her. She bad even without the makeup on. Look at the watch. Why does it look like my
when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you.
You look
Rich
so
men and
tired.
their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard
You
it
get pretty
is
cozy.
to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
Besides Alfred.
You, the guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No.
Alfred though.
No, it's
and
not.
Harvey. That was it.
Well, aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. It's the way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I like being friends. I want
I'm
more.
gonna kiss you now.
I like being friends. Who picked that option? Who picked that option?
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is?
Oh shit.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing?
This one makes me smile.
Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
We getting active for real?
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
What's good, Alfred? Alfie.
Decryptor detected.
Do we have the glasses?
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus
He wouldn't have
files.
done it if he didn't have the
Retinal
glasses.
scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
I would have put those on before I
Whenever
started.
you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Oh, she's just chilling for real. I did say make herself at home. She's just walking in. She's comfortable. Talk to Alfred in the infirmary. The infirmary? Armory, bro. What's in... Dislike the video. You have my permission. It's magically delicious. Nutritious.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts.
What's up?
Lucius nearly completed it before. But, well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures.
Ah!
Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks.
Okay.
Sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave.
That is
I'm
true.
curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
Bro,
She's
Alfred.
important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce.
Dang.
This is a big step.
Keep your eyes on the valuable. Like,
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
what's that? Look at what's there though. My suit takes a lot of damage, but it's still supposed to. But it does what it's supposed to. Hide my identity. Okay. Yeah, I do wonder. What is like? Do you just keep rocking like old suits? I'm gonna go check on her for real. Why is she next to the car? It doesn't make. That's not a good look for.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Like some legs. She liked it though. She
Sweet.
liked the flex. So you like the back cave?
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know.
I don't know
It's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home.
That is true.
But just barely.
Just barely. You know you love it here. Where did we go from
So-
here?
What do you think is next? For us?
Romantically or with Riddler's laptop?
Romantically.
I don't have a lot of expectations,
Ouch.
but I do have some hope.
Oh, go up here. I'm about to say like, where do I go? Hello? Oh. Bro. Am I trapped?
You're just wasting gas now.
Big flex though. How do I leave?
Hey,
Can't that supercomputer go any faster?
Like. There we go. I was walking off the edge, bro. I was about to be like, is my game bugged for real? You gotta be done by now, right? You're just wasting gas at this point. I mean, Bruce was big flexing for.
I shall be upstairs if you need me.
Don't worry.
Good luck.
Don't come down.
look at all this data.
Dang.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Oh God. Ooh, shoot. Let's watch that one last.
Patient 843. 10 milligram
843.
injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
844 people is crazy. Why aren't there?
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Nah, what is that? Let's watch this too.
Oh
843
Some kind of
people
viral
died.
Agent from the looks of things. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought if they think I'd ever forget what they did. If they think I'd ever forgive them. I'm closing in on them right now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham. They are in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. That was Riddler, because it says E for Edward Nigma.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site.
And the mic is back on. Just had got a quick call from my mom.
His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
Why?
Agency.
Wait.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
More than a freaking phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes.
Yes, I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
How can I trust
Meet me
you?
at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of
Boom, man.
partners.
Ah.
Be safe, Bats.
Why'd she
You
know
too.
when she did it? I need a wife. Let's start off small. I need a girlfriend. I really just hightailed it off the whip, and she just drove out. Not drove out. She just lifted herself out.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
I
Running
was
late
about to say, Waller, did
I
you get
expected you
thin?
earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Huh?
Hands behind your back!
Floor now!
Oh, dang! Dang! They must know I'm here behind the camera. Nah, that's kind of crazy,
Bruce
though.
Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy.
I
to commit a
told you they're
terrorist act.
racist.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Remain silent. We stay silent. Why'd you look at
Thanks
her
for
like
the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's
No,
death.
you didn't.
Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
Yeah. You
What in the...
Ugh.
Director Waller?
and the deaf girl.
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Dang! Meter maid is crazy.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne.
But you knew
One day,
about it.
You're going to run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a bad guy.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Say it.
Officers, please.
She got the hearing aid.
Involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Nah,
Excuse me?
That's
You
crazy.
tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Don't fire him.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the
Bro,
last
why do you
straw.
hate me so much?
I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Come on, Jim. I get walking with your gut, but like, dang.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Oh, bro. I didn't even know she got her hearing back for
I
real.
apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Here's her chance to
Well,
talk.
you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is.
I'm not gonna kick her out of my office.
Talk.
I understand exactly why.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
I'm undercover.
Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me.
I owe you a lot of
I see
truth.
now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing.
I mean,
This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you?
wait.
I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Okay, there we go. Boom. I'm gonna tell her.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Yep.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit.
Dang, you
I
just had
know
that on
you and
lock.
Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Man, I miss Lucius, bro.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
You're just escapable. I would have been lost without him.
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce. He set the bar pretty high, huh?
He did set
With
the bar
Dad
pretty
gone,
Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Yes.
It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
I could use your help, yeah.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest.
Oh,
Sorry for everything earlier,
no problem.
but
I completely understand.
thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
Me?
He's
Yeah.
capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Because it was.
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or, failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that
Over
makes your
800.
skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
Dang.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
God.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place.
You can't keep pushing
now,
everything
as
on me.
yourself.
I'm not built.
You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Do you, though?
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the
Get
fate
that
of this
now.
city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
It's the other way around.
Al?
We're almost done.
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed.
Okay.
It's a
What a
24-hour
cover-up.
business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Be careful is what I heard.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
No one dies on
No
my
innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller,
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Look at.
That access door is connected to the spa.
I think it's 6. Oh, that's cool. So that's freezing, and then the other one's heat. No, that's freezing, right? That's electricity.
I see a security panel inside the building. It
That's
could
a-
trigger
that's
an alarm
electricity.
system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
So there has to be something with this.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Let's get active again.
That appears to just be a patron. Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
I didn't really think about that. That's smart. Just regular stuff.
Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Anything? Anything there? Well, who's this? Elevator? Yeah, I'm about to say.
Downstairs. The real lab must be underground.
Okay.
Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Huh. Crazy.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office.
Yeah.
So I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left.
Yeah, I had to run in with the cops.
Determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting.
Black site.
Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce?
The black site.
What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
It's the black site.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD.
Oh my God.
In an alleyway. With the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
How are you, like, being smart but dumb at the
wake
same time?
up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Oh, he's really about to run me, bro.
Wake up.
Headbutt? Headbutt is crazy.
Rise and shine. Harley!
Dang!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart.
It's giving pause? Bro, get
Harley
off.
wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole.
I bet she did.
This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Harley, trust me. Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Dang!
What is it now, Bane?
No makeup?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Popsicle makers.
You're
Money.
not going anywhere.
You want popsicles before
You're
this?
in here. With me.
Bro, I like how both of these dudes really just came up and pressed me before I walked in. Like, yeah, you want to walk in, bro? Let me close that so I can actually see.
Thanks for backing me up.
What was
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right?
Pause.
Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld.
How did she get battered?
Just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I enjoy long walks.
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side.
Ooh.
You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too.
She looks so much better without the, like, red and black makeup on the eyes.
They all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
That jacket is really stretching.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them.
Ouch.
But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
That's kind of weird. Why are you flirting with
told me
somebody
the black site,
that
didn't
reminds you of your dad?
Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Yep.
Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany?
Tiffany?
No. Tiffany.
Benny.
Remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here!
Dang!
When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Hey, yo! You ain't gonna blast me for real, bro. Right?
Harley, do you mind?
Don't like
Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat!
Dang!
Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
Hit me again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take that!
You hitting him already? I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew
Either of
that'd
those
be
things.
a knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so... I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
Ooh-wee.
You got a confession?
Ooh-wee.
Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
I can't. Right now,
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John.
I can't.
You're gonna do terrible things together.
Hey, yo.
Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
I can't, like, do it to her after... I can't hang her out to dry after, I just got in there, bro. And they're gonna put me in there? That's what she meant by popsicle machine. Yeah, I couldn't put her in that. Yeah, they had her tied up already.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would
We're
I
going
stop
silent.
now?
We ain't saying nothing. Strong silent type.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't.
I'm not saying a word, bro. I'm gonna take my punishment.
He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go?
Please?
Live, at least?
Hopefully.
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Aw, that's crazy. Mad disrespectful, too. And that's it? Dang! You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. She said miffed when you didn't accept her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back against her desire to use villains in the black site raid. She will be furious now that you gave up your cover. You and 70.4% of players left John guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt sorry for letting down his hero. He couldn't retrieve the laptop because you sacrificed yourself to protect your best friend. I mean, your friend. he feels guilt ridden. Desperate. He's my boy. All of it comes off of that one decision, 70.4. Jeez. You left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when you told her you agreed that sometimes people need to be dealt with. She felt deceived when you confessed to being the mole all along. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize for her actions. She felt honored that you let her in on your secret, Batman. You and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded the GCPD. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because what you said after Waller fired him, he feels remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. That means 48%, like 48% if you left her to the dogs is crazy. Dang. I mean, at least I got majority, so I know I did right. High road. Try me, bitch. She felt grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see the Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect her, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried you might die. I'll be fine. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her? You win 61.4% of players warned Catwoman. She avoided the GCPD. Okay. That means about 40% of people didn't tell her. Dang. What dating advice did you give John? I had to be genuine. I had to be genuine. Did you tell Tiffany you're Batman? 83% of us did, basically. Did you out yourself to blame or mole or put the blame on Catwoman? Majority of us gave ourselves up. 18% of us didn't. I feel good about that. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. That makes me feel confident. Yeah. Honestly, I was thinking about playing another episode. But no, I can't do two in one day. I gotta enjoy the series because I gotta at least drag it out a little bit. I heard we might be getting a Batman season 3 if this, if they do good with this Wolf Among Us 2 in The Expanse. So run it up for them, bro. Run it up. Man, it's been a long period. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy to think about everything that just happened, bro. We got Catwoman, and then we solved that Riddler puzzle, and that's crazy that it feels so long ago. That episode was like 2 hours. Crazy. But man, I feel pretty good about my options. I got the high road every single time. I did what the majority was. So I'm pretty confident. I was thinking, bro, I was like, I should have broke John's phone, but I couldn't. I didn't have the heart to. After he's like, these pictures mean a lot to me, And I was like, bro, I can't. I was so close to destroying it. But yeah, Waller's gonna be furious. I played nice. She said keep your cover a little bit longer. I kept my cover a little bit longer. It's time to let Batman do the talking. I'm scared about how I know I can get out of it because they can't end the series. I know I'm alive. How am I gonna get out of that icebox? Guess we'll figure out. Oh man. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys like and subscribe. I hope you guys turn on post notifications so we're trying to get to 100, bro. I'm trying to get to 100 by the end of when summer starts. So by the end of May. At the end of May, we're gonna try and get up there, bro. I'm going hard today. I'm not going hard today. I'm going hard this year. And if you guys enjoyed, I hope I see you in the next one. Bye, guys.